The New England Patriots get some helpful news heading into their Indianapolis Colts game. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots on the daily, even Thanksgiving, pushing out that content to people just like you who can't get enough Patriots football. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and at some point comment below. So first and foremost, I just want to say this. I'm thankful for every single one of you guys. I appreciate it, especially those who have been there from the very beginning. It's meant the world to me. This is something I do for fun as a hobby, and I did not expect it to be doing as well as it has been. So I've enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much, especially you OGs or even those who have just joined. And if you haven't joined, again, hit that subscribe button. I'm thankful for you. I appreciate it. Anyways, and you guys are probably going to be thankful when I shave this mustache finally, which I will. Golly, it's been rough. Anyways, that being said, today what we're going to be talking about is the injury report coming from Indianapolis, and we're going to dive into that and what that might mean for the New England Patriots. As well, we're going to look at the Colts' past handful of games and what the Patriots really need to be focusing on. So let's jump right into it. First and foremost, injury report. We're going to jump right into that. So Bortolini, I'm going to say that man, I had to practice that name only twice. Pretty proud of myself. But Tanner Bortolini, Wisconsin rookie, 4th-round pick, someone I wish the New England Patriots would have drafted, doing well for the Colts, but injured with a concussion. Probably, chances are, he will not be ready for Sunday. So that's one person off the offensive line that anytime you have to put a backup in, it's not ideal, especially on that offensive front. Yes, specialty players can mess a lot of things up. But even that offensive line, the consistency for the offensive line, it makes it rough for the quarterback, the cadence, the run game, whatever it might be, it can make it more difficult. So, again, Bortolini going to be out at center. Romain Bernard, I believe that's how you say his last name. His knee, apparently the anchor of this offensive line at playing offensive tackle. He should be on track to return. He was a full participant in practice. So that's not originally something that we were looking at, but he had missed the past 3 games. But I think besides Bortolini, the 2 that are going to be out are Downs and Pierce. Two pass catchers, there we go, I can say it. Actually, the 2 leading receivers on the team. Now, Michael Pittman Jr. is typically the wide receiver you think of when you think of this team. And if you look, he is right behind Downs when it comes to number of targets, receptions. He's right behind Downs as well. But Pierce and Downs are 2 of their best receivers, 2 of their top receivers, and it's a possibility they will be out for the game. Now, what does this mean for the Patriots? What that means is you look at it from the standpoint of it's hopefully, again, looking to the offensive line where even if you take one person out, that can make things more of a struggle. Think of it also from that specialty point of view, the specialty players at wide receiver. Anthony Richardson's going to be throwing to other people that he's not used to throwing as many targets to as opposed to Pierce and Downs. So again, this is hopefully going to help people like Christian Gonzalez, Jay Jones, Marcus Jones, Alex Austin, Duggar, this secondary, perform better. And honestly, this is probably going to be the first game in a while. Yes, again, I know they have Pittman. Pittman is a great wide receiver. But this is a team where I feel like they have gone up against much, much better wide receivers this whole year. And by no means don't take it as I'm saying it's going to be easy, because it's not. I'm not saying it is. But again, I think for the New England Patriots, it's not going to be as hard from a wide receiver standpoint as it has been in games past. That's how I want that to be taken. I don't want to say that good. Don't get me wrong. This offense could go out and put up 28 plus points on the Patriots defense. But again, when you look at your top 2 receivers potentially not playing, that could be huge news for the New England Patriots. So again, it all depends on how they come out and play. If they come out flat, it can be an absolute disaster. Stuff's hitting the fan. You know what I mean? It's not going to be good. But again, I think that Pierce, hopefully he's playing. He's on my fantasy team. I'm in a deep fantasy league. It's always hard when they're playing, your team, because you don't want them to lose, but you want them to do well, because I'm making it to, I'm on fringe playoffs right now. So you're like, Aaron, I don't care. Well, I'm telling you. So that is what it is. So again, we're going to just jump into real quick their last handful of games. So they played the Lions, didn't even score a touchdown against the Lions. They played the Jets. We know the Jets are dog water. They played the Bills, only lost by 10, but that game was closer at times, and they only had Joe Flacco, so they didn't have Richardson out there. Again, they lost to Minnesota by technically a touchdown, and then Texans were close. This team, in the stretch, if they can go and get some wins, so you look at the Patriots, hopefully they don't beat the Patriots. I honestly have some faith in this Patriots team in Foxborough. A little colder weather. This is a dome team in the Colts coming there and hopefully doing what they did against the Bears, the Patriots did against the Bears, and really show this team, hey, they can still play football and they're not going to roll over. But then they have, look at this, their last stretch. In all reality, Patriots probably a top 5 pick. Denver, they're vying for a playoff spot. Titans, better than I thought they would be, but still not great. Giants, probably the worst team in the National Football League, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars also probably going to be a top 10, probably top 5 pick. So again, the Colts are going to be coming into this game, and they are going to be trying to fire on all cylinders because this is a must-win game for them. If they want to try to get into the playoff picture, if they want to try to make the playoffs, then they need to be doing this. I'm going to pull up the standings real quick for you. Boom. So we look down at the Colts. So right now they are 5-7, and they have, so that's 12 games. They have 5 games left. If they could just do a clean sweep, that'd be 10-7. Again, by no means am I saying do I want them to win, because I absolutely don't. But again, they are right down there at number 9 right now in the AFC. So it'll be interesting to see. As I said, I think when you have 2 of their top wide receivers potentially out, not being full participants at practice, or not even participating actually, and then their center out, that can cause a little panic for them on that side of the ball. So it's going to be interesting to see. Again, someone like Drake May leading this young rebuilding Patriots team, I think is going to go out there. He's going to go out there slinging. And again, I do not think this team wants to roll over. I know a lot of people are like, shoot, just lose out and get, a top 3 pick. Listen, I think they're going to get a high enough pick. I think they're going to get who they want, hopefully, when it comes to this draft. And hopefully Elliott Wolf in the franchise does not disappoint when it comes to the draft. I know that's a ways away in April in Green Bay. But again, I think that the Patriots are going to make it incredibly tough for the Colts. Later on this week, on Saturday, I do my preview episode. We do predictions, we do keys of the games, and we do Vegas odds. So please stay tuned for that. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get you some more information when it comes to these injuries and other things that we need to know heading into Sunday, 1 p.m. in Foxborough. So that being said, this is Sports Talk Patriots. My name's Aaron. Again, have an incredible happy Thanksgiving. You're getting this video late. We've already seen the Lions win, barely. Golly, should have won by more. You saw the Cowgirls go up against a depleted Giants team without Daniel Jones in that whole disaster there. And this slate, the Packers and the Dolphins, 2 teams I am not a fan of. So, again, enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't on the way out. You guys rock. Appreciate you. Peace.